I don't know. I feel like I need to keep talking. So like, if it's figured out, then they will be like, "Oh, someone's talking right now. I can hear it." Well, yeah.
I'll leave stream open, so if it comes on, I'll let you know.
Oh, Rimato.
Okay,
Hello.
well,
Are we live?
yep,
Okay.
we're live.
Welcome, Sunshine Community, to an exhibition match. Today we will be having Rimato, one of our tried and true great bingo players, face off against the Fearsome Four, made up of Andrew, Miami Andy, Chaos, and Plant Fan Club. Today I will be here with Brayden Mellon.
What's up?
And yeah, what do you think? What do you think of this match? We were
I'm super
about to talk
excited.
about this. Yeah.
Um, I'm excited to see what Rimato has in store for whatever card we're about to play because Ramato's gonna have to do things a certain way when you're playing against four other players. It's something we've never seen before, and I'm excited to see it now, soon, not before, after.
Yeah. So currently, right now, there's the 2v2 tournament happening at Speed Gaming, and Rimato is not in that, but he has participated in quite a bit of scrims. Same thing with a lot of these Fearsome Four members, and many times Rimato is just so good uh, when
Yeah,
balancing teams for scrims. You know, we put the best player with the worst player to balance things out. So Rimato is usually used to, carrying a team with maybe a slower player. So those kinds of skills might
but today there's no
come in
team to
very
carry.
important. Yeah. So I'm saying he's already good at, getting a bunch of goals all by himself. And I think that's a skill that will be helpful this
Yeah.
match.
Even if it is just Rimato and Rimato is so good at carrying, there are still instances where those like two goals that your teammate may get still make the difference. Um,
Yeah.
and hopefully it's the difference here. It'll be interesting.
So what's the average amount of goals each of these players have to get for them to win? 13 divided by 4.
Three
It's
per
like
player,
3.
with the exception of
3.
one goal,
Yeah.
and Rimato is averaging 13.
Yep. Might even average 14 if he's feeling extra. Yes, this is a
Mhm.
non-lockout card. It was vetted beforehand. I don't know who that was, but Rasmus sent the seed in, so it must be Rasmus. Thank you, Rasmus, for setting up the layout and helping get this all together. But yeah, Serena Shadow Mario. I looked at the card and I thought, wow, that's a non-lockout goal. Who would have guessed? Not me.
So normal non-lockout rules are you just get three in a row, or three bingos, five in a row. That's the goal.
That is normally the goal in non-lockout. This is still going to be a lockout style match where a goal cannot be clicked twice. So it is still first to 13, but we just wanted to add greater length to the goals
Ah,
to,
okay.
even it out a little bit.
Hmm.
Make Ramato's speed count a little more, I think.
We were saying like it was non-lockout, but it's also lockout before the match. It was super confusing.
Yeah, I'm glad we made it here though.
Hmm. Ooh, this card. There's like 6 Delfino, 9 Delfino, box game 3, Pianta 100, a ton of stuff to do straight off the bat. I like I like the idea of another player doing Delfino Shines in the Fearsome 4, but Rimato could also just do that. Like, Rimato could just do anything, really. Um, I think there's a lot to lose for Rimato though here. I think there's so many, like with 4 players, there's so many avenues you could go down.
Yeah. There's been a lot of times in these scrims, these 2v2 scrims with him, where I think I've got the counter route to the best route, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
Romato's going to do the best route, and then he just does the counter route, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, well, I get nothing now.
twiddling thumbs. Yeah.
So he might, try to pull out something like that here. But yeah, you are right. There's a good amount of spread out value. It's like some Bianco, there's some Rico, some
What?
Delfino.
Who all in the Fearsome 4 know Serena whenever? And I guess Pianta early as well. Does everyone know Pianta early? Imagine so.
I know Andrew learned it recently.
Yeah.
He told me that. I have no clue.
Yeah, that's a really good question, because
I think as long as one of them knows Serena early, that's all that matters, though. That's
yeah.
all that matters. This is not a weakest link situation. This is a strongest link situation.
Ooh. Like, that's one thing with Pianta I always find really hard for beginners, is you can go in early, but then you have to learn Yoshi skip. And that can be pretty hard for a new player. So I wonder if anyone here could contend for like Pianta 8 or 2SM by going to Deep Pianta.
Yeah.
I feel like the only person who knows Yoshi Skip on here is Plant Fan. But I might also be wrong about that. But Yoshi Skip isn't the most important thing in the world.
Yeah. I'm not seeing a lot of like general level goals. A lot of them are very specific level goals.
Yeah.
I think the only one you just mentioned was the 2 Shadow Mario shines. Other than that, it's a very specific shine goal. So
Mm-hmm.
I think the Fearsome Four will be able to. I think if they are to win, they need to take advantage of that.
God, I
Rimato
can
needs
only imagine
to
what they're
find a
talking
way.
about right now. 4 people trying to come up with a solution to a bingo board. God, that's gotta be nuts.
I think
It's
some of
hard
these
enough with 2
goals.
people. I can't imagine it with 4. Like,
Rasmus, can you jump in there for a minute to show us what it's about right now? Or will he be professional?
And I think I'll do Bianco's.
Is the mini
'Cause
bosses
if
just
I get
me?
beaten to Rico's, he's gonna know. Like I'll know probably too late, but I'll be able to pivot pretty quickly if he gets the Bianco hiddens. So we
If
have
you
one
want-
person doing Delfinos and box game, or no, box game into gelato.
Mhm.
And then someone else do Delfinos, and honestly, just do box game with it. Like the box games are really fast for
Honestly,
6
Yeah, 2
Delfinos.
people can do
Yeah.
box game. That's not a
Yeah,
problem.
If you
there's
want,
6 Delfinos
I'll
and 9
do-
Delfinos.
Pianta hundreds into 9 Delfinos if you want. I'll just attempt to complete. I'll just ignore the fact that everything exists and just immediate Pianta Delfino.
If you can do,
I can do 9 Delfinos immediately if you really want me to, so I can just rush box game and then I'll do Pianta hundreds, or would you rather me do the hundreds first?
I'm gonna have to do a
I
lot
think
of
you can start with Pianta hundreds. I can work on at least 6 Delfinos is easy.
Hmm.
I
Maybe
think
it's
Plant,
21
we
M's,
probably
like,
want
do
you. We
everything.
want you going Noki, right, Plant?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. Hello.
yeah, we're back. We're back.
We were strategizing a little bit. I think the goals that will be important are kind of going to be like the 5 boss shines and the 60 total blues. some type of
I think
totals.
I think the blue goals are going to be really important as well because Rimato just normally has that I can get blues and beat you to the rest of the goals on the card. And if the Fearsome Four want any blue goals at all, they're gonna have to beeline straight for them, and that's not always like a beginner's strength is blue coin routes,
Yeah.
especially on non-lockout, like 21 blue M coins from M Graffiti. You can't just do that. It takes time.
We are seeing Chaos go to Pianta. There was a
Awesome.
Pianta hypothesized at some point, I believe,
Yeah.
on or off air.
Do you think Chaos is going to Pianta just for the M's? I
Um,
imagine not, but
I'm sure he at least finishes some of
1
these
through
levels,
4.
right?
I think 1 through 4 at least. Actually, not at least. Maybe.
Oh, that coin's floating!
That coin's
What?
floating!
I didn't know that could happen.
I've had. Oh, what is that weird coin that I always have? The Serena 4 like bookcase one that can go through the floor.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That one's funny too.
Yeah, you can at least you can go down that tile as well and go get it. It doesn't disappear or anything.
So Plant Fans in Bianco with Rimato and Andy and Andrew are both going for Delfinos, and I think Delfinos are going to be really important for our team of 4 here. I'm enjoying that.
I agree. Are we gonna see a left bell and then someone go to Pinna and then finish right bell?
Ooh.
Even if
Yeah. There's a lot
right
of
bell should
Yoshi
definitely be
on
a
here as
seventh.
well. Yeah.
Seventh Delfino. That is a really low amount of Delfinos. That is a good
Yeah.
goal. So one thing that is completely legal to do while you're playing bingo matches is to look up bingo resources,
Yep.
such as Rimato's YouTube playlist of 100 coin routes. I think at one point Rimato threatened to unlist them for this match, or but
Acting like
Chaos
the
is going for Pianta
mafia.
100 right now.
Oh my god, I didn't know we had a mob boss out here. Like,
That might have just been for a scrim. I don't
he
remember the
terrorizes
context.
the streets in scrims, but he's looking to expand to no one will ever walk the streets again.
Looks like Chaos is taking this really safe though. They hit all the boxes. I think they're on pace. I don't think they missed any mushrooms. Chaos is short 3 coins. Thank you for the intel, Jeff Compass. So yeah, I guess Romato's going to start these 16 Bianca Blues. Would be a good start toward 60 total and 15 from 3.
Oh, Andrew's doing box game 3.
He should get the first goal then, right? Because I think there's only 15 blues in Bianca 3. Am I wrong?
I think you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
I,
I'm
yeah,
wrong. There's 16.
I'm wrong.
Ah,
God dang it.
but Andrew's just so quick, he gets it anyways. Striking fear into Rimato with the first click. I wonder how much information will play into this. You might assume that Andrew's going to go for 6 Delfino now. As Rimato.
Chaos is still looking for three coins. Maybe they missed a mushroom. Oh, the boxes near the river. Did they get those? No, they did not.
Oh, that's yeah,
Ooh.
that's a lot. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there.
They're right there.
In plain sight. He wants this blue though.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna get them now though, right? Yeah, okay. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it in the bag.
Rimato clicking off 16 Bianco Blues. Like, as soon as Rimato gets it, I know Rimato can delay a little bit. Like, maybe 10 seconds, but... I mean, I guess, why would you do that? It's 10 seconds.
Yeah. I guess he did do Underbell.
I'm obsessed with menial delays, I'm realizing.
I think like I guess at this game what happens is going to happen, right? You're probably not going to
Yeah.
change much of what they do. Like there's still a lot of value in 16 Bianca blue coins.
Mm-hmm.
That might be what he's thinking.
I think the normal person doesn't think about it at all and they just click it. Especially like the very first goal you're clicking.
I think about it, and sometimes I lose a lot
Pay the
because
price.
of it.
Yeah.
It just looks at me like
It's
the
just
Green
greed.
Goblin mask, though.
It truly is just greed.
Greed, one of the oldest enemies of mankind. But, you know, sometimes you get rewarded for being greedy. That's the lesson for today, kids.
Don't be greedy. Ooh, I was clenching my teeth, thinking Andy was going to get thrown past the shine from the Chuckster.
Yeah, that was close. If you break the gate, you can just jump in, though. I don't know if that's possible with missing. I'm not a Chuckster myself to know.
I wish Chucksters were real. You know? Sorry.
Just want a big
one of those
guy
days,
to
man.
throw me the distance of a house, you know? You know, you never see a Pianta chuck a Noki. Yeah, they probably get thrown all the way across Delfino Plaza.
Yeah. Imagine how much, like, imagine for a moment Mario's weight, and then imagine how much a Noki weighs. Like half a Mario, right? for sure.
Probably.
All that
I
pasta's
I
gotta go
agree.
through his
I agree
eyes.
with that. He's got the pasta power.
No wonder that he can wall kick. Uh,
Oh yeah, his
it's
ground
bingo
pound.
at 11. Don't it?
Yeah.
It's bingo at 11. It's
I think
11 at night.
in the manual, the ground pound is called hip thrust or something like that.
Mhm.
So, yeah, throw it around. Right, Plant is staying in Pianta. Or sorry, Chaos is staying in Pianta. Plant is staying in Bianco. Brayden is staying on comms.
Mhm.
He didn't react to
Give
anything
me
that's
one
happened so
moment to
far.
be silent,
Anything
all
changed?
right?
Okay.
I was thinking to myself, I really like what Andrew's doing, being in Gelato, doing Gelato 2 for Wiggler and Yoshi and Gelato later. But then I thought about it and it was like only 2 goals to me, but it's also you don't need that many goals in the Fearsome 4. So
Yeah. You just
I'm
need
just a
enough.
fan of what Andrew's doing right now.
Okay. I did not mean to offend or aggress
No, it's okay.
or transgress. I
I
just
got
wanted to make a
mad.
joke.
It's okay.
Okay.
There's a reason we
We're
call
all
these
happy
bingo
now.
AA meetings. Our BAA meetings.
It goes anonymous. I guess we're not so anonymous though.
No, we're not. I know Finos is gonna be pretty tough, right? Because you need to do. I guess Pachinko isn't tough. Maybe I used to think it was tough.
Yeah, who just did pachinko? I just saw someone do pachinko. Who was it?
It was Motto,
I don't
right?
know.
Or was Andy? Like, are you saying Fearsome 4? Because I think
I
it was
don't
just
know. I just
Motto.
saw pachinko.
Yeah, I think it was Motto. Maybe Andy did it.
There's a lot going on.
Mm-hmm. You think 4
Who's
players is overkill? Maybe
Oh,
I'm saying that too
might
soon.
be.
On a non-lockout board, 4 players may be overkill.
Maybe. I bet Rimato gets at least 10 goals.
Yeah. You're still right. You're still right about that, don't worry.
It gets coconut clip first try. I miss that a lot if I'm not in practice.
That's talking about a lighthouse play. That's gotta happen. Like, it has to. I think lighthouse from Rimato is gonna be a very mandatory thing that will happen later.
He's got 9 of those puppies. Yeah, I guess 2. Yeah. Did he exit area? Is he kind of?
I can't tell.
He has 11. So wouldn't 2 be Bianco and 1 be strip?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's right.
Did he finish Bianco 3?
I don't
He
think
exited
so.
area in Bianco 3. Okay. Yeah, don't unclick it. Thank you, Denial.
We're forever in your debt.
Forever? Forever ever?
Nah, not forever ever. Just like our lifetime forever.
Okay. Next couple 100 years. I could make that. Could make that work.
Oh my god, Andrew's data morphing is beautiful. I just watched a tree get flattened.
He's data mogging.
Yeah. He's data logging. He's getting those
Oh,
logs.
that's
Deforestation.
truth. Rimato hit the ship clip, not the Mario 64 one. That's chip clip. You have to be very fast to get that.
Are you only able to do it in a way that you clip? Or are you able to get, like, to the top of the platform and not have to clip through it?
You definitely can get. I don't know. Not that fast. Who's to say?
I remember improving my 16 pinner route a while ago, and I just couldn't make some of the cycles for getting the really high up blue early. Just like getting the teacups, I remember being really difficult, just because Hitboxtopia.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
that is rough. I know. I know what you're talking about.
I think someday when I touch it again, it won't be rough, because it's just the magic of speedrunning and getting better at things.
Maybe. I think it is still really awkward because you have to spray the teacup and you have to jump dive over it.
Yeah.
But right, that's 16. How much do we need here? At least 15.
Oh no, Chaos! Chaos, no!
He did not save any blue coins for pin of 3. I wonder if he's going to go pick up 15 in another world directly after this and maybe try like perhaps Rico 1 and get 21 M's and 15 from 3 and a boss. And blue coins get close to 60. All fast stuff. Yeah, let's all appreciate that Rimato has effective 14.5 shines right now. And does anyone else have more than 7? I saw Andrew had 7 a minute ago.
Andrew was doing Delphinos, though.
No, 15.5.
That's like cheating shines.
What is the progress currently? I think you can see just about everything Romato's done. Plus,
Yeah.
he did Pinna 1 with blue coins. Andrew got Box Game 3. And I think he also clicked 6 Delfinos. And Chaos got Pianta 100. Plant Fan Club's been in Bianco and now Rico. And Miami Andy is in Gelato. I don't remember what Miami did before Gelato.
I think they were
got
trying
9
for
shines.
9 Delphinos.
Oh, okay. Maybe he got 6 then. Oops.
Yeah, it feels so weird watching this play out because I wonder what they're thinking in regards of blue coins. Like Chaos was doing blues and Pianta and it set them back maybe a good bit. And maybe Chaos would just be better off doing something else. Or like what Andrew's doing right now, which is like Gelato Blues. Or am I crazy? Am I crazy? Somebody help me. Oh no, I'm
We're crazy.
watching
We're crazy.
Gelato 100. Never mind.
Gelato 100 on the card?
100 coin in episode 2 is.
Oh, that it is.
Which that's gonna be good for removing Noki value later, which Rimato's definitely ahead to.
Yeah, I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah, meanwhile, Ramato's been ham on the blue coins.
Yeah.
Should be able to click 15 right now. He almost caught up in score. But Andrew finished Gelato 100 first. Oh, I like that double jump there. Slide into the double jump. I do some kind of messy spin jump dive onto that platform. Did he route his M's in? Is that 21? Nope.
If we're watching M's, we're watching M's right now. But Rimato's like so far ahead.
Mm, yeah,
Correct.
probably. Plant might have
Yeah.
a few M's up his sleeve, right?
Like 4 in Bianco, maybe 3 in Delfino. And then
Yeah.
9 Rico. Like that's just not really close to 21. You're gonna need to go to Pianta or Penna if you want. Ouch. That hurt.
A violent burp.
Yeah. Attacking me while I'm talking.
What does Andrew know the backup? The safe spot?
Doesn't need it.
Is the backup goat? He does.
Man, I wish I knew where the spot was instead of a picture of where it might be. Because the last few times I've done Wiggler, I've been messing it up. But it's okay. If
Yeah, I
Jeff
think-
messes it up, it's okay to mess up.
Yeah. I think technically you can just stay at the same Dune Bud the whole time, the first one.
Yeah. He has to go. He has to be going like around the other direction, and sometimes I can't get him to do that on the second one around,
Oh,
like on a return. Oh, cutscene.
I feel bad because I have not hyped up anything Miami has done this match yet, but we're seeing a
Being in
and a
Pinna is
cutscene.
huge. Andy is the only one in Pinna right now, like that has
Yes.
reached Pinna. That's really important for our team of 4. Is Pinna.
Maybe we'll get to watch more movies.
Ooh. What's the next movie after this? Corona Mountain? Something?
The villain secret hideout must be there.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, you're right. I forgot there are 2 here.
Well, yeah. After that, then Corona Mountain.
I remember when I used to think Pinna was awful because there was a minute you had to spend watching a cutscene. Like when I was playing on my own.
That's kind of awful, though.
Yeah, but it's not
I mean, that's-
required, which is
Right.
Good.
Right. Like we clown on Gelato too for being a minute
Yeah.
slower than the average shine. So I get it.
for casuals. Pinna 1 is truly horrible, and it's episode 1. Oh. I will be right back. Take command.
All right. Aye, Captain. Wait, I'm the captain. I remember during Dawn of a Dynasty, Rimato and I scrimmed 3 times, maybe. One of those times, we had a race to Lighthouse, Infinite Wall Kicks, That might be an extremely time-efficient goal. Oh, to get for Rimato. If he can still pull them off. I don't know if that is something that is practiced lately. I don't think that's something anyone has practiced lately. That could be a very time-efficient goal if needed. I'm not sure if I made that clear. We raced, he won. It was very close. Yeah, bosses. Bosses are something that I thought would be important. On the other hand, I don't know if anyone has exactly a lot of bosses. Maybe Plant. Maybe Plant's got some bosses. Yeah, actually. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Plant
Plant
did.
has bosses, and
Plant's bossed up.
Andrew has Wiggler, which is good. But I imagine Plant is the only Serena and ever, so. But I'm not sure. Oh wow, quite the development since I've got back.
In goal progression.
Yep.
Yeah, Rimato clicked a couple goals. You can say that.
Rimato grabbed their brush and started sweeping. I'm
How's
curious,
Virginia's
were you
brush?
talking about Claire going for the lighthouse skip earlier when I was leaving?
I was talking about Lighthouse Skip.
There we go. I don't know. I just remember walking away, my headphones are still on, and they're Bluetooth, and they cut out in a perfect way. I was going down the stairs, and you said, "Lighthouse." Walk it.
Lighthouse. I just had to let you know.
Like it was genuinely
I
perfect.
talked about
There was no like
I talked
half
about
word
Lighthouse ball
said.
kicks.
You said them perfectly. It's weird.
Perfect. Perfect cut.
It was
Yeah, I
like
just talked about Lighthouse wall kicks
perfect
for
cut.
about 5 minutes straight and pretended to be talking about something else when you got back.
Okay. Oh no, this blooper.
Yeah, he's styling on us all right now. Yellow blooper, the whole track.
That is nutty. I do have to
We
agree.
may
Makes the jump.
have difficulty completing the hidden though. So there's a time limit on the hidden. I don't know what it
Ooh.
is. Maybe 40 seconds?
That's the most speedrunner thing of us to say is we don't know what the time limit is on them.
Yeah. That was Rico hidden though, I believe. That was the hidden. I thought I saw the mentor twice already. Nope. Never mind.
I feel like I'm seeing a lot of overlap. I mean, there are 4 people on one team,
3
but
of them are in
everyone's in
Rico right
Rico
now.
right now, and I'm curious. I'm sure. Who man? I want to say churros so bad, but I'm trying to say curious. I'm just curious what everyone's up to in Rico, like what each individual person is supposed to be doing. I feel like Plant Fan's doing 2 Rico hidden, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Chaos. Plant's getting those secrets and bosses. Bosses and secrets. Maybe even the 2 Shadow Marios. Miami Andy. Oh, it's 2 Rico hidden shines, not Rico 2 hidden. Yeah. Miami Andy might be getting the 2 Rico hidden.
What's our highest shine count between our Fearsome 4? Because I wonder how close anyone is to Donkey right now. Like, it's
It
not something
was
Rimato
Miami
exactly
Andy?
knows, but I'm just curious.
Plant might have
The
passed
overall
him up.
shine progression is playing a lot more in this match than I give it credit for when we started.
Oh, Andrew's teasing us. Look at that. Okay, 12. It was like a frame away from being shown.
Landman's at 11 and has 20 blues to trade.
11.
the
Then
blue-
Miami Andy's definitely got the most. Check this out.
Check this out. Check
Check this out.
this out.
12. Oh, okay. Never mind. Tied. Yeah, Armato's in Noki too. Is he going for the 100? That goal's been taken.
Man, 3 people just gunning it, Enrico.
Noki 100 is on this card?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
No. The 16 Noki. Oh, and Noki 100.
You
Yeah,
gotta
okay,
learn
that's
to live with reality.
Gotta get a grip.
Gotta go what? Boom, boom,
I have to
boom.
get a
Gotta
grip
kick
on.
it.
Boom, boom, boom.
Blow, blow, blow.
Boom, boom, boom. Gramato's got a grip on Noki Bay right now.
I like seeing everyone, or like specifically Denial, say that Ramato's definitely going to do the Lighthouse. I I don't know. Pinna 3 is pretty convincing for not Lighthouse, but I think Rimato could totally do it for show. I think there's an equally likely chance of Rimato doing that.
If it comes down to it, it may happen. But
I don't think it's coming down to Lighthouse, honestly. There's no way that's the last goal.
some accidental hovers leads to Rimato falling and dropping before getting all 16 Noki Blues.
Ooh, Plant Fan is gonna be closing out on 5 bosses soon. They're doing Phantom Manta for their 4th or 5th. I don't know. Did we just watch Blooper 5?
Probably.
We
I know
probably
for
did.
sure Rico 4 was finished, so I
Okay.
can believe it.
Also, I was practicing 11 Delfinos the other day, and I finally learned to do the that weird wall kick 180-degree thing. I just did it randomly after mashing buttons that I thought would work. Some like hidden tech so I can actually do Chuckster Shine
You've
with
become
the
one
banana.
with Mario.
Yeah.
Mario is now an extension of yourself.
Yeah, there's still movement stuff you guys can do that I can't, that I want to learn so bad. I just don't know what to. There's no like resource for that.
There really isn't, huh?
Depth.
If you have any questions, we kill
Feel free
people
to
who
ask.
ask questions.
Oh,
So don't do that.
okay. Show me how. 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 Show me. This is how I get my quote unquote questions answered. Commands.
Rimato life routing.
Mhm. not on the card.
I'm getting the blooper boss.
How many bosses is Rimato at? Probably 4?
I believe you are
Just 4.
correct. Bianco 2, Rico 1, Pinna 1, this. No Wiggler, no boss rematch, no Manta. A partridge in a pear tree.
Mm-hmm.
When's that a bingo goal? The 12 Days of Christmas. 2 turtle doves. Could race to 5 golden rings. Boot up Sonic the Hedgehog. Does this incentivize no one to delay goals? I think it incentivizes for Rimato to never delay a goal. I think if the Fearsome 4 were able to communicate well enough, I think they could delay a good amount of goals. But that would require a lot of communication. And again, 4 people in one call, good luck.
Yeah. Ooh, is Rimato gonna do Noki SM? Ooh, that could be nasty.
That's
Like
one you don't think about every day.
I think that might be their save for the end. It's a secret, and then following into a SM. I don't know. Maybe I'm probably crazy.
Dark techniques of Rimato 13.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This has been it started off what, 3-1 for the 4. Rimato has came back in goals quite a bit. I think Rimato also has a really good idea of the ability of all 4 of these players, considering he's teamed with them for so many scrims.
Yeah.
Maybe not Chaos, or I don't know, maybe Chaos. I don't know. I haven't kept too close of track of who scrims with who on teams.
I feel like Rimato's scrimmed more with Chaos than Andy. I don't think Andy's been playing much lately.
Oh, fair. I don't think he's much of a scrimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a save warp.
Who?
Going for enemies. Oh, that's the exit areas. Good one. Okay, never mind. I thought I saw a save box there. That was weird.
So Rimato is at 9 goals and needs only 4 more.
We should
Maybe
win.
maybe Rimato's looking at like
Nice.
goals he probably thinks the other players can't really get to and saving them for later. So I feel like Rimato's win con would be something like Bellshines, Secrets.
Five. 5 is a
Two.
bit. 5 is a lot for
Yeah.
starting pretty much 9 Delfino shines. Yeah.
Probably honestly I think 5 blue coins in Pianta or something like that. I don't know. Rimato can pick
Maybe.
to go to Serena or Pianta, and they're gonna get their 5th enemy there.
Oh,
Motto.
oh. Oh. Ride Yoshi and Gelato is also something that
Yeah.
Fearsome 4 do not seem to have much progress to.
Andrew has progress up to Andrew's done Wiggler, but hasn't done any Pinna, and maybe hitting there right now. This is why we don't play non-lockout card. No, I'm joking.
No, that's totally valid. Can we get some non-lockout hate in the chat? All right, Bells is going to make a solid 10 goals for Rimato.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the stakes here. So if Rimato were to lose, I feel like that says something about Rimato, that he can't beat the
Yeah.
scrubs. Like you lose some honor there. But if Rimato wins, that doesn't say a lot about each of the Fearsome 4, right? It's not like each of them individually messed up, right? It's kind
Yeah,
of like he's too good for all of us.
but
I think
I feel like it says more about the Fearsome 4 that they weren't able to coordinate together.
maybe that's true.
Maybe they're not a true team. Maybe the team is only as strong as its strongest link.
It is only as strong
I
as
was about to say the
its weakest link.
saying the correct way after saying it the wrong way first. Oh man. But you know, there is always the opportunity for the Fearsome 5 to win it back. You never know. Who's their 5th? Any thoughts? Who do you think is the 5th?
Fearsome 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well, that's a secret for a reason, you know.
You don't want to make any guesses,
I
is what you're
cannot
saying.
I cannot reveal
You're
to
too
the public
scared of
who it
guessing.
is. Your identity must be kept secret.
Oh!
Bring Mr. Yato back. I think he himself could fight 10 Rimatos at once.
Yeah, that's
So
why
I don't
we
think he would
that's
get
why we
along
banned
well
Yato.
with the Fearsome 4.
Banned Yato because he too good a game.
Weird would be good Fearsome 5 potential.
Mm-hmm.
However, so we are looking to try and have one exhibition match each month.
Yeah.
Maybe the Fearsome 5 will return. But if anyone has any ideas in chat, I'm open.
I would love to do more than one a month, me personally.
More than one a month? Holy.
2. I'm not saying more than 2, I think.
Bi-monthly?
Yeah, bi-monthly would be nice. Or is that one every 2 months? No, it is what you said it was.
I think it can mean either, perhaps.
Is that the ruling?
I
Can we get
think
a
it
dictionary?
is Merriam-Webster in the chat.
We need a top class bingoer named Miriam Webster.
Deathline is basically Merriam-Webster,
Yeah, that tracks.
and he says it can be either. So I'm gonna
That does not track.
believe it.
Fake Miriam. You brought in Oxford Dictionary. What's wrong with you?
Like, what are they gonna do? Talk about oxes?
Every word in the Oxford English Dictionary is either ox or Ford. You open this massive book and it is just copy paste definition of ox.
It's a
And
2,000
definition
page
Ford.
book with 5-point font.
Oh man, the font is really small. I forgot about that.
And then at the very end, wait, yeah, at the very end there will be Oxford. The end.
Wow, I feel like this is more of a race than I thought it was, because Rimato doesn't have a second Shadow Mario, right?
What would
Yeah,
his closest be?
I feel like Plant Fan could easily get 2 SMs before Rimato, because they have
Yes, he
Rico
could.
5. This will be interesting. This is actually tighter than I realized, but I don't know.
Did
Maybe
Rimato do
Piana.
eel? Either way, Pinna
No.
is probably going to be closer because he doesn't
Oh
have
yeah,
to do
you're right.
Pinna 5. He can do 6, 7, 8, and maybe he just goes deep in gelato here, and then what? And what? Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know what. I guess you don't need 8 for Shadow Mario. Good catch. Good catch, Rasmus. Rasmus the Mute.
So when doing King Boo and you throw the chili pepper at King Boo, you have to get it on the tongue, correct? That's the spot to throw it.
Yeah, if
Imagine
you
if
don't,
yeah.
he will use his kingly abilities to make the pepper disappear. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
So you're saying King
That's-
Henry VIII had those abilities to make food in front of him disappear?
I think a lot of people have that ability. I once had one such power, but I
I'm
haven't
gonna have to
eaten
behead you
in
for that.
days. Oh, is he turbo birding?
Of course.
Oh yeah, dude. I usually go on the third line. Yeah. No. Okay. Yep. He's gonna walk it out. Walk it up.
Okay. I would love to learn Turbo Bird, but my analog on my controller is garbage. I have enough trouble doing rocket jumps.
Ooh. 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 KS gave up. Oh, he's resetting. He didn't give up, probably. I'm surprised he's not going for Pianta first.
Yeah.
Since Pianta 8 is a goal. Then again, you might be able to deduce that Rimato has minimal Pianta, at least.
I don't know. I still think Ramada's gonna win Pianta 8 if it comes down to it, because I don't think anyone else has Yoshi in order to get past
Oh, I
Yoshi
don't
skip.
know. Do they know Yoshi skip? That's
Plant Fan probably does, and Plant Fan has to carry the rest of the match. I imagine like 2 Bianco Hidden's also pretty important for securing that, just so Rimato can't do it. But Rimato's not doing that.
yeah.
I don't know. Plant Fan has a lot of weight on their shoulders, and
Heavy
I
as
feel
the
like
crown.
yeah, I feel like Andrew's actually the closest right now, just because they can get to Yoshi. But this has to be Andy's primary goal right now, and not ride Yoshi and Gelato. Like, it has to be a Piana beeline right after. But Chaos has, Rico SM. And if they're able to get past, I mean, it would be quicker to do. Yeah, but even then, the things I'm talking about, I feel like Plant Fan's gonna get Shadow Mario before any of their teammates. Oh, maybe Chaos is doing 2 Bianco Hidden. A lot of back and forth from the Fearsome 4. It's like their strongest weakness.
The spreading out their progress, you know. I don't know if that's needed at this point, but
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Rimato is at Gelato 6 at this point. He does not have another Shadow Mario yet. And he needs to get Yoshi. This is such a slow Yoshi. And is he also going to go get the turbo after this? Like, gross. Yeah, he does have to go back for the turbo. You get on Yoshi with a nozzle. Whenever you get off, it resets to hover.
Mato's gonna have 40 shines by the time we're done. What's the highest shine count you've seen in an exhibition match?
In an exhibition match? Dude, I
Yeah,
have no
like-
clue.
No clue. Okay.
Not a.
I didn't expect like a genuine answer from that because I think I knew you didn't have a clue, but I thought it was worth asking anyway.
Maybe. I feel like the meme bingo
Mm-hmm.
created by Andrew, played by Pogonator and I feel like we scraped 40 or got close.
Wait, played by you and Pogo, or played by? Oh no, wait, you were commentating. I watched.
Jeff and
the
Tomato was the
second-
other one?
Yeah, I watched the Jeff and Tomato one today, so I thought it was really weird
Oh,
that you were talking about it.
weird coincidence. Yeah, I knew you watched it. I've been keeping my tabs on you.
That's messed up. Why me?
You're too powerful.
Oh, yeah. There are clearly more powerful people that we are watching right now. There's clearly a more powerful person that we are watching right now than me.
I don't see him.
Oh,
I see 5
he's
Marios.
that powerful. He's basically invisible to you.
I see 5 Marios. Actually, I only see like 4. Now I see 5. Yeah, this Pianta Hail Mary might be the deal maker, deal breaker.
Yeah.
We get the 1 stew EYG. The 1 pound. That's what they call it. The stew only pounds once. That's some top level stuff. Ooh. Chaos is going for the river strat. $11-11. I did not know that it would be this close.
Me neither.
Oh, Chaos.
Oh no.
Chaos doesn't know the turnaround strat. Ancient techniques. We need to teach him that as soon as he,
The most important
as
thing.
soon as we get to the interview. Okay, there's a Shadow Mario for Pant,
That's
Pant,
their second
Flan,
one.
Pub.
Yep.
2 Shadow Marios.
I remember
Rimato.
earlier I was saying Plant Fam was going to get this in Rico. I completely forgot about their Bianco progress.
Oh, enters Pinna. Rimato's toast now. He has to go to Bianco. He only has Bianco 2.
Ooh.
What if Plant Fan nuts, world's most nuts delay of all time? What if?
I
Ooh, Rimato's
no.
going for it.
Nuts.
Ooh.
I mean, the Fearsome 4 already have 12 goals, and Plant has the hiddens unlocked. Did he do 3 hidden? I'm
Oh
not
my
sure.
god, I can't count. I can't count. I'm so sorry. I've been thinking this is gonna come down to a Pianta 8 play for a while. I just can't count. There's a number in the top right corner of the screen. Oh man.
Spider just go on the log?
Yeah, this is a great win for the Fearsome 4.
They stuck together.
Mm-hmm.
Through adversity. It looked bleak in the mid game. It was 9-6. Yeah. Chad is thinking that a Serena play
Yeah.
could have won it for Rimato instead of the gelato, the deep gelato, which is possible.
That's also a super risky call to make as well.
Yeah,
Because
I did say earlier, like gelato would be good because none of the Fearsome 4 likely have Yoshi, so that would be a kind of
Yeah,
safe.
yeah.
Can he even have Manta though? I mean, that would have taken so long.
And that's the game.
GG.
Congratulations to our Fearsome 4 for taking down the big bad Rimato like a wolf who preys on awful pigs.
The pack of wolves.
The pack of wolves.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Welcome.
How's it feel to win?
I contributed, so I'm happy.
I'm numb.
He's got the adrenaline rush.
I do.
Oh my god, I'm shaking, honestly. Like, I'm actually shaking.
Is Plant coming? I see they're
Uh,
deafened.
Go into the bathroom and they'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Plant in a minute.
So we can
Rimato.
start this off.
Wait,
Hi.
no,
Yeah.
yes.
I go for it. Go crazy.
Oh no, I was
Yeah.
just saying hi to Rimato.
Oh,
Yeah, that was interesting. I really like their start since like my start basically I like saw that I can't contest like both box game 3 and 16 Bianca against Plant since like Plant is fast enough that I can just do like 3 extra shines even if it's Delfinos. So yeah, I thought the best bet was to like do Bianco 15, exit area, and try to get 6. But since they split the box game 3 and 6 Delfino, then I got sniped by exactly that one Delfino. So yeah, that made the difference, and that was like the big turning point of the game for me. Since like then I had to go for 9 Delfino, I can just let them have everything. But yeah, my plan was gonna be like do 6 Delfino, like that's not too much of a detour, and then I just like do a quick world tour for the blues, 15 from 3, and then finish off with like Wiggler. But once I had to do 9 Delfino, then the Wiggler was kinda gone, like couldn't go for that, so that was like the biggest turning point of the game for me.
Was you at
Uh,
any point attempting to contest Pianta? Was Pianta
No,
8 on your plan set?
that was
No.
that was like my plan, the 13th goal. So yeah, I wasn't planning on Bianco since like I exited Bianco 3, but I also knew from plant having 5 bosses that like Bianco 5 is like almost guaranteed to be the 5th since Andy clicked the Rico goal, and well I was expecting Chaos to be in Sirena, but like yeah even that it was like 2 secrets in Sirena, 1 in Bianco, 1 gelato, maybe 1 pina, and but yeah, it was like 5 bosses still like the 5th boss.
How
Bianco
much
5 made most sense.
how much
Yeah.
Pianta progress do you have right now?
Oh, I have nothing. I was planning to just win it from
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
'cause
have like
I'm in like 3 and I was like, okay, I can try, but Rimato can definitely like do
oh yeah,
twice as fast as I can.
easy fast. Oh yeah, I guess you do have Yoshi since you are going for
I don't have
gelato
Yoshi yet. I was gonna
Yeah.
have to try to do the clip. It was gonna be dicey.
Oh
Like I
really?
have Yoshi, I just
Oh
need to go to Pinna 4 because you clicked ride Yoshi and Gelato right as I was finishing
yeah.
Pinna 3.
Yeah, I was pretty confident that I would be first to write Yoshi in Gelato, but like mostly because of the like Pinavan cutscenes, I assume you haven't learned when to exit area for those.
Oh, I mean, I feel like I've seen it, but I did not want to chance it. Like of all the things
Yeah,
to get wrong, that was
Ah.
not.
Yeah.
I'm happy to show you
Yeah.
that too later if you'd like.
This
It's
is
not too
a
bad.
this is a very interesting thing. I was so confused. I was like, I've never seen All Serena Casino Blues. That's never shown up. When did we add this to the 2v2? And then I said, oh, it's
Yeah.
normal variant, not the 2v2.
I've-
And I was like, oh, okay.
Having
What's
to
this
route
one mean? What's this
goals
one
I've
mean?
never seen before was something.
It was
Oh my
really
goodness.
funny.
I feel like
I
at
missed the
least
start
these
of
are
it.
like known things mostly, like the Casino Blues is like the weirdest, but at least you do Larry didn't give us like insect blues or like 5 buttons that you have to like ground pound, but you don't need to finish the hidden. Like those are the weirdest goals.
Yeah.
I guess
Ah,
what I'm curious
this
about,
was-
you got
I'm
9 Delfinos not too far after I got 6. Were you almost at 6 when I got there?
Yeah, I was at like 5, so yeah, it came down to you not grading for box game 3 and having like Andrew do that or whoever
I
it
think
was.
I mean,
we had
Chuck sure threw me in the wrong. Didn't throw me in the window the first time.
Ah,
we put I sent 2 different people to box game and Delphino.
yeah, that was good.
Yeah, because we were
Yeah, that
gonna
was like the
do Delfinos were obviously like really good on the card, but then also was it Andrew? Yeah, Andrew was pretty confident in running Gelato. So he just did box game 3 into Gelato for the 100 in episode 2 Wiggler and then the Yoshi and Gelato progress. And then also the blues from enemies
Yeah.
ended up being really good there. I wasn't sure if it was going to get clicked, so I was making progress towards that. That's why I was as deep into so actually my route, you are I feel like you might be most curious about my route because I didn't click anything until really late.
I kind of just like expected that you would do the blues and like since like you kind of want to cover it if I'm like if I started just like the Delfino stuff like box game 3 into 6 Delfinos, then you would
Mhm.
kind of want to do Bianco 15 or you are like completely screwed. So
Yeah,
I assumed you at least do a degree contested them, but yeah, maybe not as hard and got some more progress on the way.
You clicked Bianco Blues as I was getting I was getting like I think the M on the back of the building. Like I was in the middle of doing Bianco Blues. You clicked it and I was like, okay, I'm going to just get the M's. So I actually did lose a bit of time getting the M's in Rico. You sniped me to that, I think. Cause I needed the ones in Pianta. And then I would have had the M's. But you clicked that while I was in Gelato. I had just entered Gelato, so I pivoted instead and did the secret and just got out of there. So I actually started Blues wasn't it was on my radar. But there was so much that I got a little overwhelmed, I'm not gonna lie. I figured I had no idea what I put you on. I was just it's been an hour and I kind of don't remember the first like 45 minutes. So
Yeah, it's been a while. I agree.
I actually had up through Bianco 5. I completed Bianco 5 PD and then jumped to Rico to try and get M's. So my final last clicks, I had 5 shines that I needed to complete and it was I think 5 goals or something like that, right? Because I had, or I guess it would be 6 shines. I had the Casino Blues, so I needed King Boo. Then I needed the Serena 6, then the Shadow Mario, and then my next two, the other 3 shines I needed were the Bianco 6, Shadow Mario, and Hidden. So I was very like I had Bianco almost completely done.
Yeah,
I just
I did kind of read that from the 5 boss. So yeah, I think I kind of
yeah
knew like mostly the signs you had. So yeah, that
yeah
was
that makes
like
sense.
my initial plan was to like I wanted to like read for Pianta 8 as my second Shadow Mario, but once I saw how early you got the Sirena Shadow Mario, I was like, okay, I need to go to Pina and just hope that I can still win the Pianta from nothing with like
Yeah,
a 3-minute deficit. So
super
yeah,
fair. Honestly,
it
super
was
fair.
tough, but
I was
How
sweating.
close was some of the things because you
two Shadow
sniped me
Mario
on the
was like
Delphine.
really. Yeah, Tushara Mario was like the biggest sniper. I was like 30 seconds away from it, and I
Oh
think
my
if I
goodness.
like get Turbo Bird in Sandworld, I could have gotten it, but I haven't done that in like a year or two. So like, it's like
That's crazy.
it's like pretty easy, but like the one difficult thing about Turbo Bird for me is like where to like do the storage. So like I did it in a spot where like the cloud was gonna push me down, so I had to give up on it.
Mm,
But yeah, that was
yeah.
like the difference. And 5 bosses, I think that was like that would have been like part of my like comfortable 13 goal win con. But
That's what
I was gonna finish it with Eel was my fifth, but I still
yep.
need Noki 3-4. So
Okay,
yeah, like
okay.
Noki Shadow Mario was like my initial plan, but once Eel was
It's
gone, then there was
it's
no
not
point in
bad.
that.
I was very worried at basically all times that I was going to lose the 5 bosses click and the 5 secrets click because that
Yeah.
was um my 5th boss was the Manta. I went to Rico 5 just because that felt like the fastest boss without having to do Pinna. Because I had Rico progress already, and then it like made progress towards Rico Hiddens, but I'm so sorry, I have to double check. Andy was able to just kind of like clutch that up. He's like, I got this, knocked it out,
For which one?
phenomenal. The Rico Hiddens, the
Bosses.
2 Rico
Oh,
Hiddens. So
yeah.
I was
Yeah.
able to just skip the Hiddens, get the blooper, and then just go right to that I wanted my extra secret to be like I was going to do I actually entered Bianco after beating King Boo. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. I did do that. Whatever it was. I was like I need to do the hidden. And then I thought for a second and I was like there is no way that Rimato is not going for Serena right now. And I guess I was wrong. I genuinely was like there's 3 clicks in Serena, I probably sniped him to the Casino Blues because he just needs 3 clicks left. So if he can speed bully me to Serena, that's a huge problem. So I need to do. I'm gonna get the Casino Blues, and then I was gonna pivot to Bianco Hidden, but then I realized, wait a sec, you probably are just in Serena following me, and I need to keep that lead because I have to do whenevers because I never went to Pinna, and you don't, and you're also
Yeah.
way faster. So the Serena Shadow Mario was gonna be very close. It felt like that's what I was most worried about. I think if I had done, instead of doing Rico as my boss, if I just did King Boo as the 5th boss, it would have been probably better. But I was also expecting to need to do the Rico hidden too. But Andy got done with
Mhm.
what he was doing. Or no, you know what it
Yeah.
was? I think you, Andy, were you doing the Delfino blues? Is that what you were doing?
I wasn't going
I
anywhere
was
near
doing the
those.
Delfino.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
was trying to do the Delfino Blues, and it got clicked when I was at like 11 and realized the 4 was just the
Yeah, I
one
just
that
remember there
four
was something you
things.
were going for that like stopped being available. So you were like, I'm pretty close to Rico, and then you got it, and that was perfect.
Well, I
Oh,
was
I
turning to, I was
think
turning towards
that was
Pinna, and then Pinna gave me headaches, and I was like, "There's actually no reason for you to be in Pinna, so I might as well actually be Rico."
Yeah, fair. Yeah, 100%. I like every. I'm just really happy with how it went because I like every click that we got was like it sounded like it was close and like we had great timing
Yeah.
and everyone like did something, like it wasn't just like one person like kind of grabbed all the gold. That was great. I think everyone. I just had a really good time and I think we all did really well.
Yeah, that was fun.
Everyone pulled their weight.
Yeah, I think like the biggest thing for
You-
me with Sirena was like I was just scared that Chaos was gonna be there, so since like Chaos hadn't shown much, so I was like, what if he
Yeah.
spent the whole game in Sirena and he's gonna click those? So I can't risk my like 8 minutes trying for that. So yeah, I thought
I
that
mean,
like
I'll
Gelato
be
is the
honest.
safest since I know the timing of Andrew.
Yeah,
I
you
was
did
honestly
fantastic too. Let me
hoping
just
that you would
also
have
say.
went for Pianta instead of Serena instead, because I only clicked the Pianta hundreds. So I was hoping that because I know that you're very familiar with the fact that I can't do Pianta 5, like the secret itself very well at all, I would have assumed that you would have been like, right, Chaos can't do the Pianta 5, let's snipe 8 because it's free because he can't do 5. And I was hoping to bait you to go into Pianta 8, but if you went for Serena instead, it seems to have worked out. Just a bit
I mean,
risky.
Serena had
And-
more split straight click value if he thought
Oh
no
yeah,
one
no,
else was too
Serena
quick
was
into it.
definitely the better play. But if you thought I was in Serena and you were trying to beat me in Serena and not Plant in Serena, Plant's a much faster player than I am, so it makes sense that the race was harder to do because you weren't against me, which you might have thought you was, so you might have been a bit more relaxed or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Plus, if you're
I
trying
got
to snipe me and
the
Pianta, that's a lot worse too. I was gonna say
yeah.
too, like Chaos. I don't. Well, actually, I guess I don't. No, you mentioned you didn't have a ton of Pianta progress too. So like, even though you only got the one like Pianta click, right?
Like
That like
I got one
you
click.
had
I'm
the
happy with
clutch
that.
win. Yeah, if I got sniped to either of mine, like you had the huge advantage to Pianta. So
Yeah.
you did great
So
too.
I have Pianta 5 on screen. I've not entered the episode. It just would have been a matter of let's hope I can beat this level within half an hour.
Yeah, if I get sniped, you just pull up. I just pull up Discord and I coach you, and we make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that was the backup if it was 12-12.
Yeah, that's the game plan. We'll make it happen. We'll do it. And then after that, it's smooth sailing.
Yeah, exactly. And then
That was
if I
so close,
couldn't get
though. Oh
into
my
Pianta
goodness.
5 with the clip, the backup for me not being able to do it was Andrew just gets Yoshi and goes into episode 5 normal. I have not touched Pinner. I have been
So
in 3 levels, that's it.
what I wanted to ask, Rimato, was what was the decision for Noki? Because I don't know if you had. So what I thought was that you might have put me on Noki because I hadn't clicked anything, like until I think I didn't click anything until you were like in Noki. You had already gotten
Yeah.
you got 16 Noki blues before I clicked 4 bosses, before I had anything. So I wasn't sure. I thought you may have had me in Noki, which was why you kept doing Noki, but we were pretty far. I honestly don't know. Yeah, like I could have like probably rushed Noki if it was left open towards the end, but it would have been really difficult.
Yeah, I think I might have been like a bit early on the like I definitely needed to do the no key, but it was like maybe I was a bit early, so maybe I could have waited a bit more. But yeah, I guess I'm just not used to like for me it's like I'm entering Nokia at like 36 or 38 minutes, like it's already like pretty late, and now I'm going to do like a greedy Noki, so I did like Noki 1 and then like routed in some blues, then the Noki 200s with blues and finished the blues in like Noki 2, so. Yeah, I thought that was like fairly greedy, but I think like the one thing is maybe I needed to do like Manta on the way there instead of Pina 2 as my last sign. Maybe that was the extra greed I needed. So
Ooh,
if I
yeah,
if
that
I
would
could
have
have
been.
finished like 5 bosses first and then we're going to blues and
Did you
Nokia
do
100s, that would have been.
in Noki 2? Did you do the boss in Noki 2, or was that already clicked by
Yeah,
then?
yeah. Yeah, I did that, and then it
Yeah,
got
so
clicked
Manta would
like
have
while
been.
I was entering Noki 3.
Would you have with the Noki 2 boss? Would you have gotten that click?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like at least if I do it
Okay.
like before the Nokia 100s and Nokia Blues, which is like a bit scary, but I think that would have been the right call. So it's like bosses was the most vulnerable thing, and I kind of needed it for my route because like yeah, now I needed to win like a Pianta race from nothing, even if I get the 2 Marios. So yeah,
Yeah.
like the bosses was probably supposed to be on my route. Like I was like secrets, Pina 2 was like my first secret, so secrets I wasn't really trying for, but bosses
Right.
I had like 3 from pretty early on.
Yeah. That makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I mean that just makes a ton of sense. When you clicked the Noki stuff, I felt like, again, you can't know this. I again thought that you might have had me on Noki. So that's also why I was like, okay, if I click 5 bosses, he might still put me on Noki because that could just be the blooper. So you
Yeah,
might feel pressured to continue doing the Noki shines there.
yeah, for me
Which
it was like
means
I was already going for my 4th shine, so like might as well
yeah,
finish
okay.
it while I'm there.
Okay, yeah. My thought was like, if I can keep you in Noki, then that is very good for us because it just wasn't something that we were able to contest.
Yeah,
Like I had the thought of like sending someone to try and like just rush Noki, but like there really wasn't a good route to do that. Like 6 Delfinos into 9 Delfinos. If like we get those, then like Noki's not a crazy thing to do because that's pretty early. And you can like trade some blues there, like maybe just get 15 Delfinos on the way. And just do
yeah, maybe
nothing but
like
like fast shines to Noki. Like Rico
yeah,
is pretty
yeah,
quick.
Rico plus Delfino, that was probably the way to contest Noki. Yeah,
Yeah. But we just didn't have a good I think like everyone had stuff to do at the beginning. Like there was a game plan for everybody. So it kind of just didn't like there just wasn't anyone to send to Noki. And I was like, I think we might just have to leave these like that just might be 3 goals that we have to count out. I was not hoping to lose all of the Blues goals, but that
yeah, that
just
was
kind
like.
of happened.
Yeah,
I think
I like my biggest thing with this match was like I can't just let like Plant get like a free goal, so like that was like I thought you were gonna do those, so yeah,
yeah.
that's why I focused those so hard.
And I think
I
once you got
started
a
it, but
couple
you
of the
were
blues
so
goals, we
much
kind of
faster.
knew I kind of like, well, he's getting the blues, so we can use that to speed up elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna do I was trying to do kind of split play. I started going for the Bianco hidden because I knew that if you rushed it, you were going to beat me to it with like plenty of time for me to pivot to something else. So I was like, I can then go and pick up some blues while I'm doing this. It'll be a little bit slow, but I'll know where you are after you click either Rico or Bianco. I figured that was gonna be what you were gonna do. Like you just do that, but then you click Delfino Shines, and I was like, okay, I was wrong. I like it's gonna be one of the other two, and also we're losing Pinna, and also we're losing Noki. Um, so I think we had 15 from 3. Chaos was going for that, I know, because he had the Pianta, 15 in Pianta. He was
Yep.
going for the Delfinos, I believe, when you clicked that. So like 15 from 3 was sort of what we were looking there. So Chaos was gonna try and grab those in case you opted to just do progress. So like you definitely did take goals from us that we were going for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You sniped Delfino when I only had Fruit Ladies left to do.
Gotcha. Yeah. So that's
So
pretty.
it was like the Delfino blue making me leave Pianta to do a bunch of Delfinos to then eventually have to go back into Pianta. Like that was that ate, I think that ate a bunch of time, to be honest. And then I was like, right, I've left Pianta. I'm gonna attempt to make progress with the Shadow Marios just as a backup for Shadow Marios.
Yeah.
And then when it was clear that I wasn't needing the Shadow Marios, I then went back to. I think I took like 25, maybe 30 minutes, basically just being like, "Oh, I'll do a backup play." The backup wasn't necessary. That half an hour could have been spent in episode 5, but hindsight.
I feel like it would be an interesting watch to. I think like Chaos's VOD has our call in it. You might
Yes.
might be an interesting watch to just like see what we were kind of thinking and doing.
Oh, Ramato's definitely gonna watch that back.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
Like
Yeah,
right
if
now.
they chose my call for audio, then they will have all of the audio. They'll have double audio from us because the stream audio and my audio. I'm assuming they muted the audios at some point, but yeah, my audio has all of us in the Discord, and we're just panicking, and it was great and it was stressful, and I'm just there like, it's okay, you're doing all of the routing, just trying to keep you as calm as possible. You're just there like, ah.
Yeah. That's fun. I thought that was
Yeah.
fun. That was a really good time.
Yeah, this was
was
really,
close,
really,
man.
and
It
it
was
was
close.
really close as well. 4 versus 1. The fact that it takes 4 versus 1 to get close to your skill is just.
Well,
I mean, obviously we're factoring beginners versus experience.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Yeah.
big factor as to why it was 4v1. But like, genuinely, I would be down to do this again, like a rematch or like a best of 3. Not right
Yeah,
now.
Weird's got to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
maybe we
definitely
can do
like the
yeah, maybe we can add like add Weird but have Plant be the coach. Yeah, that's in the call.
Yeah, I could just hang
How it should
out.
happen.
Yeah.
having someone who can see the picture overall and be like, why are you still
It's
doing
kind of
that?
hype. Just
Like
like
when
the
I
router, like sitting back.
when
being
I was
"All right."
like,
The
can
coach.
somebody tell me when and how you unlock Yoshi and when Yoshi shows up in Gelato? And we were all like,
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
that
know?
I didn't
Yoshi
actually
Kazoo
know they
is-
had.
Yeah, Gelato 6 that I got for that.
we figured it out mid-match, but like when I asked Plant as I was heading into Pinna, Plant was like, "That's a great question. I don't know right this second."
It's late. I knew it wasn't like early.
Did you delay any clicks by any chance?
I had like no delays. I was I was like so
I had
behind everywhere, so I was like, I just need to click everything.
That's fair.
I was worried that the Noki was a delay.
I wish.
Yeah, I got super fair. I oh man, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, literally I think one of the call outs that I said while we were like waiting for the thing was like, okay, if anyone's done and doesn't have anything that they have good progress to, Google where Yoshi is. That was like, I was like, this is our game plan. If anyone finishes, Google Yoshi. Like, there was a lot.
If I remember,
got four
I don't
people. You got
actually
four
know.
people. Surely
Is it the
someone's like
same
watching a
place?
cutscene or something at some point. Oh man.
Did I? I had how many cutscenes?
Oh my goodness, that was so stressful.
All right. Well, there are a
Commentators,
lot of
did
us in
you
this call.
have any questions for us?
I was going to say
Yeah.
this has been a very long interview, and that maybe we can talk about this in match discussion. But
That's so
Brayden,
true.
did you have a question for our players?
Round 2.
Yes.
Let's run it back.
Let's run it
Yeah.
back. New board right now. Let's
There
go.
it is.
No, I'm okay.
Not right now.
I gotta go to bed.
Gotta go on a boat tomorrow morning.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right. Well, thank you all for playing. Thanks again to Rasmus for setting all this up. I guess
Yeah.
Larvi also helped vet this card out.
Yeah. Thanks for everyone who made it
Oh,
possible.
that was Larvi. Larvi's
I don't know
not
if Larvi
dead
should get
yet.
thanks. I think Larvi should be cussed out for thinking that this
Like
card
the
was.
normal variation.
Yeah, Larvi
This
only
card was
It was
getting a
great. No, I like the card. We won. We
Larvi
won. Don't say anything
vetting
bad.
but
Don't
no
say anything bad.
playing. God.
Like
It had a
I
good
have to hate on
balance.
I
Larvi.
hated the confusion.
I think it's a good card. Had a good option of various early options, so we all had a.
Hmm.
Dude,
It
there was so much late
variation
game.
starts.
I was literally looking at the card. I'm like, okay, I need a bunch of like early game stuff to kind of like send people
But-
to, and like we can kind of figure out from there. And I look at the card and it's like Pianta 8, 2 Shadow Marios, late Serena. I'm like, oh
I
my
feel like
god.
I feel like those goals are like pretty good for the 4 teams since like they take so much
Mhm.
time for me. So like I think like
Yeah.
the Noki stuff
Yeah.
is like that was like the worst. But I did tell Larvi to like not have like 28 suns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I guess
I
you know
mean, the
like
problem-
the
realized
Noki
how
was
much
like
it benefited
tradable.
us. Yeah.
I mean, the problem you have, Rimato, is some of us can't get to Pianta, some of us can't get to
Yeah.
into Serena early. So
Yep.
those are late goals for some. But
Yeah,
I do
I
agree
did
with
tell
that.
to like yeah, I did tell Larvi to like not have Rico H. It's like I think Plant might be like the only person that knows that one.
I can't wait to watch this VOD back and actually just see what you did. Because I'm gonna see you do all the levels like really, really good. Be like, God damn, I'm gonna save like 10 minutes just doing it the way you did it.
All right.